here today to reflect on what's been happening in the world of impact evaluation.
How to make all the wealth of knowledge more useful.
Not the internal cheerleaders who may be the
how we need to change in the future to continue to improve the way that evidence is used in decision making. And I think
Hewlett sponsored this workshop on the future of impact evaluation. They commissioned 3 important papers on this topic, on different perspectives on the future of impact evaluation.
We design and conduct rigorous impact evaluations to serve as a decision-making tool. So this means only doing an impact evaluation if we have a strong belief that it's going to guide a specific decision.
I think we do want researchers who aren't all demand-driven, who are asking different questions, because some of the research that we've seen that wasn't demand-driven was paradigm shifting.
What we also try to do is partner with those government agencies to implement their own projects, program, and investment, where we help them design the rollout, they carry out the implementation, and then we evaluate.
How have you negotiated the different incentives that your institution has and that the researchers might have? Was that an explicit awareness that you had or conversations you had with them? How might have that influenced how you design the scope of work and agreements? Thanks.
Researchers always want to do more sophisticated and rigorous evaluations, and this is not necessarily shared by policymakers.
A big discussion today was about, do we see these evaluations as mainly a matter of accountability? You've been given the money, what have you done with it? Or do we see it more as an opportunity for learning? We also talked about the importance of being very honest and being very transparent.
People often want to hear the positive results, and that's what they want to share. Do you have any recommendations of things you could do or others could do to kind of encourage the not positive results to be shared and used?
Ministers are very excited about transparency until such time as there was bad news.
But the big issue we're addressing is not impact evaluation, it's how do we get evaluation accepted and part of routine practice.
Really close connections between evaluators and implementers is always a good thing. The impact of the findings will be greater if there's conversation at the design level.
For any partnership to succeed, there has to have some division of labor. This is a main takeaway that I have from this morning's conversation.
There is a real need for us to continue evaluations beyond the end of a project because we don't know enough about long-term impacts and sustainability.
Basically, it's about evaluation culture. It's about being able to bring a new thinking in the development landscape.
And finally, I think my take-home phrase, which I think came from Sarah, is "it's all good." I think we can take that away, that evaluation's good for us, it's good for the world.
One of the things I see going forward in the future is to make sure that we raise the bar across all of the methods so that they can be used equally in informing these critical questions.
This is not a static field. There's a lot of challenges, but there's also a lot of innovation and a lot of good practice being tried out in different ways. These kind of spaces are very powerful ways of reflecting on it.